Hey, how's it going, guys? Mr. Boss for the win here, and in today's GTA 5 video, I'm going to be telling you guys what happens and what are the rewards you get for finding all of the hidden collectibles that are in Grand Theft Auto Online right now in the Diamond Casino and Resort update. So Rockstar have only made one of these public in GTA Online, and that is the 54 playing cards that you can collect, and each time you collect them, you get some chips, and if you collect all 54 of them, you get a special outfit, the high roller outfit, and you also get the cards that can be used at your private dealer table and some decorations for your penthouse. Overall, it's pretty cool. On an unrelated note to GTA Online, but you also unlock, I think it's like a special mask in Red Dead Online when the next update comes out. So that's actually pretty cool. But there's actually two other sets of collectibles that are going to be made publicly available in the drip feed of Grand Theft Auto Online over the next couple of weeks and months. Now, we don't know when that's going to happen. We'll talk about that a little bit later. But there's two sets of collectibles. There's action figures, which there's 100 of them. And then there's Peyote Plants, which there's 78 of them scattered around the map. So let's start with the action figures first, because for whatever reason, I feel like that's going to be the next set of things that are unlocked as far as the collectibles go. So once these action figures are released into Grand Theft Auto Online, all you're going to have to do is go outside of any property, and you will get a notification from Hardcore Comic Store. And it's a text message that says, "Hey, you don't know me, but Lester gave me your number. I run the Hardcore Comic Store on Eclipse. And last night, my nemesis stole like my whole collection of mint condition action figures. And then he responded to my Life Invader emergency status. And he was like, LMAO, you'll never find them. So I went to the police, but they just laughed like a lot. Anyways, can you please find them for me? If you do, I'll hook you up with the good stuff." So that's the notification you get. And you can also see in the background of this photo, that's what the little action figures look like. They're only a couple inches tall, and you're going to find them scattered throughout the world. Now, in case you guys are wondering where these action figures are located, I'll actually show you guys a map right now that has every single location. And I will also leave a link in the description to a map of where all these action figures are located too, so that when they are added in Grand Theft Auto Online, you'll be able to go to these locations and grab them. Now, you guys might be wondering, what do you get for completing and grabbing all of these action figures? Well, let's start with the individual action figures themselves. The first thing you actually get is 5,000 RP for finding each one. So if we do some simple math, that means that just by finding every single one of these action figures, that you're going to be getting 500,000 RP, which is actually a really great way to rank up if you're not a high enough level. I'm sure there might be a handful of you guys watching this video that have just started re-jumping back into Grand Theft Auto Online, and you might not necessarily be the highest rank. Well, collecting all of these is a great way to level up your character. That's the first thing you're going to be getting. The second thing you're going to be getting is an Impotent Rage outfit and haircut. So this is very cool. So once you collect all of the action figures, you basically have to return to that same comic book store. And if you do so, you will be given the outfit of Impotent Rage, which ultimately looks like this, and his haircut too. So you have to apply his haircut at the haircut store, and the outfit is all one piece. Like, there's no way to have separate parts of it. Like, you can't have his torso, but like have a lower body part of something else. You've got to have it all together. And you can see that the outfit literally looks like Impotent Rage himself. So that's pretty cool right there. Now, I also know that there's a handful of Impotent Rage liveries for vehicles, not only in this update, but also in previous DLCs, that will actually allow you to sort of mix and match this pretty nicely together. So that right there is ultimately your reward for collecting all 100 of these action figures. Oh, and I should add as well that once you turn all of them in, you get $50,000. So you aren't really necessarily doing this for the money, but instead you would be doing this for the Impotent Rage outfit and the hairdo and I guess the RP. The $50,000 is just a a nice little bonus. And what's also cool about this is every time you collect one of these action figures, you can also place them inside of your master penthouse. Now, if this is something you're interested in, you might want to actually start buying extra rooms in your penthouse, because I don't know how many shelves these little things are going to take up. But if you can place all 100 of them, I guarantee you might need some extra wall space, or might need to start moving around some of the art pieces that you already have in your master penthouse, because you will be able to collect them and place them and put them wherever you want. So those are the action figures, the collectibles, the rewards, and everything that you will be unlocking for doing that. And the final set of collectibles that are going to be added are the Peyote Plants. Now, from what we know so far, these are going to function very similarly to single player, where essentially you are just transformed into either a land animal, a air-based animal, or a sea-based animal, depending on where you find the peyote plant. And speaking of where you find the peyote plant, I'm sure some of you guys are going to be wondering where that is. I'll put a map on the screen right now so you can take a look at all the examples for yourself. And I'll also leave some very important resources in the description so that when they are officially added into online, you'll be able to go about hunting them like normal. Now, aside from the obvious of these peyote plants, which we know what they do, they're going to transform you into an animal as a part of some hallucination. But you might be wondering, what do you get for collecting them all? And the only thing you get is RP. You get 5,000 RP for collecting each one of these plants after the hallucination is done. There's nothing else you unlock, at least that we know so far, and there's no monetary reward. So unlike the playing cards and unlike the action figures, they don't give you like an outfit, or they don't give you anything that you can put inside of your master penthouse. It's really just for the fun of becoming an animal in GTA Online. And I guess that's why Rockstar did it, is because so many people have been clamoring for animals to be added into online, which of course they've never happened. So I guess really this is finally just Rockstar's way of adding animals into Grand Theft Auto Online, and they're doing so in the place of the peyote hunt. Now, I almost forgot, when these are added into Grand Theft Auto Online, the notification is going to be a bit more simple. A simple prompt is going to pop up on the screen that says, keep an eye out for peyote plants that have appeared across Los Santos and Blaine County. So that's it. It's not going to be super fancy like a in-game video game store telling you about, everything that you need to search for. It's just a simple notification on the screen. And it looks like there's actually 76 confirmed peyote plants that you can find. So some of them are going to give you repeat animals. Like, there aren't 76 individual animals that you'll actually get for transforming into those peyote plants. In case you guys are wondering what sort of animals you can become, you can actually become Franklin and Lamar's dog from Single Player Chop. You can become a cat, a cow, a coyote, a deer, a husky, a mountain lion, a pig, poodle, pug, a rabbit, a golden retriever, a Rottweiler, a West Yorkshire Terrier, a chicken hawk, a cormorant, a crow, hen, pigeon, seagull, dolphin, fish, killer whale, hammer shark, tiger shark, stingray, and humpback whale. And the most interesting thing that you can transform into is Bigfoot. Now, in order to become Bigfoot, you need to eat the peyote, which is near Chiliad, with foggy weather from 3 to 8 a.m. Otherwise, you will become a poodle. So now that you know what you get for finding all of these hidden collectibles, the peyote plants, and the action figures, we need to talk about when they're going to be released. If I had to take a guess, I would say these won't be arriving at a minimum for a couple of weeks. I mean, think about all the other things Rockstar has. They have new vehicles and time trials and survivals that are going to be introduced. And I'm sure in Rockstar's eyes, they feel like a ton of people are probably still trying to find the playing cards and are still working on those. So I feel like they don't want to introduce too many hidden collectibles at the same time. So if I had to take a guess, we probably won't see these for a couple of weeks or maybe even a month or two. And there's a good chance that whatever one is released first, the peyotes or the action figures, that the final one won't come out for another month or two after that one is released. So it might be somewhere in September, October, and then November, December before we see all of these officially introduced into the game. Just something to keep an eye out, though, and when we get more official information from Rockstar directly on their newswire, I'll be sure to keep you guys updated as well. But anyways, that's all the information that I've got for you guys in this video today. Hopefully you did enjoy. Let me know in the comments down below which of these hidden collectibles are you looking forward to the most. Is it the action figures? Is it the peyote plants? Again, I'd love to hear from you guys in the comments down below. If you did go on to enjoy this video, though, a like rating would, of course, be awesome. And remember to subscribe if you guys are new or you want to stay up to date on all the latest GTA 5 casino news, info, videos, and more. And ring that notification bell as well. Sometimes YouTube just doesn't work, and if you ring that bell, you'll always be guaranteed to be notified when new videos arrive. But of course, as always, guys, thank you all so much for watching. Take care, and I'll see you guys in the next video.